Hi friends, it's Sarah from Ruffles and Rain Boots. We're going to use one of these inexpensive frames, some scrapbook paper, and some dried flowers or ferns to create a very neutral, very natural display. There's a clover. I have these mini dried ferns I got online. I'll put a link down below, and this Daiso Japan frame. It has a plastic instead of a glass, so look for those at the Dollar Tree or at stores like Daiso. I just traced the frame onto some scrapbook paper, and here's my secret. Elmer's glue stick. These dry clear, and that is going to be our saving grace. You can see over there my my hot glue gun is not going to be used until the very, very end, and technically you don't even have to use it. So after I got that down and brayered it, just to make sure there was no like bubbles or anything, I went through the dried ferns and stuff that I had. Now, if you have dried flowers, I had some on order that got lost and the company canceled on me. So I just have ferns today. But if you have dried flowers, you can build all of this inside that frame. I am going to old school elementary it and create a heart. Make sure it's centered. I had calipers on my desk for laser work. Don't make fun of me. And then I just traced the frame and then mostly erased it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my little piece out. I have these from another project, but they didn't work. These mini ferns are probably the most beautiful things. They're so delicate, and I'm not. So I had to make really sure that I didn't break all of these. But I just used scissors and cut each piece down to where I could put it into a heart shape. Then, because Elmer's glue stick dries clear, I was able to not make a mess and have a very nice finished project just by putting these down. Now I will say there is a trick. You're going to want to glue both the paper and the back of the fern. So I just start on the chunkier end and then run it along there. Works perfectly. It dries very quickly as well. So after I built this heart, I was lamenting the fact that I did not have any dried flowers because they were lost in transit. So I decided just to use a paper flower. That was the longest part of the project, by the way, putting those ferns back in that bag. But anyway, I just decided to use one of the billions of faux flowers in my stash. I decided on a little paper one that I just glued right here to the plastic. But again, a dried fern or dried flower underneath would be perfect. And that's it. That's the whole craft. There was no editing out of that. There you go. This is it. I really like it because it's neutral, it's very farmhouse, and it's easy to put together and to store, but I'd love to hear what you think about it. My next craft is going to use a Dollar Tree set of supplies as well. I have this massive square piece of styrofoam. I don't know where I got it. I've had it for a long time, so I'm going to cut it up and put it into a Dollar Tree mini clay pot. I'm using the Dollar Tree wood beads and any wire. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes your heart happy. And then we're just going to, shove that wire right onto the beads. And that way you don't have to worry about stringing anything together. So I'm just going to bend it, like cross it over at the bottom and hold it there while I, form a heart-ish shape. It doesn't have to be exact. One little twist, and then you're going to go get a dowel. This is a Dollar Tree dowel. It's 12 inches, but they also sell 6 inches. I just don't have any. And then I'm going to twist both of these into a nice little coil. You don't have to make it exact. We're going to end up cutting it off a little bit anyway. But all I'm doing here is just wrapping it down. I'll cut off the excess wire on both sides and then press the ends so they don't poke anybody. But look at this. I've made 3 feet tall ones using that same method and they work. So I'm just going to stick it down into the styrofoam and not glue it yet because I'm going to actually cover this stick first. So I tied a double bow. You can do that. I have a video here on the channel. And then I found some coordinating gray Dollar Tree ribbon. I'm a sucker for Dollar Tree ribbon for these smaller projects. It looks good and we're going to use it. I marked how much I needed to cover, and then I think all of my crafts are elementary school crafts because all I did was just cover a stick with some ribbon. That's it. Valentine crafting should be easy. This craft today, this one took maybe I don't even think it took 10 minutes to put together. It's very simple. It's very quick. And if you have these supplies on hand, why not make it? So I use this very green, even though I don't know when I bought it, moss, and just covered up my ugly little bit of styrofoam, and that's it. I'm going to tuck this into my Valentine display, but it's December, or it's early January when I made this one. I can't remember, to be honest. There you go. Now, I would love to hear from you, however, if you would A, make this, and B, if you like this one or the little fern more. Let me know what you think below. Subscribe for more fun and easy crafts.